The first step of solving this particular problem is writing down finite element representation diagram. From the problem sketch, it is very much clear that there will be 4 nodes. Node number 1, node number 2, node number 3, node number 4. In turn, there will be 3 elements. Presence of 3 elements is quantified by the corresponding total count of length values given in the sketch within the problem definition. Within the sketch in the problem definition, as you can clearly see, there are 3 L values. So when L values are 3, correspondingly there will be 3 elements. So 3 elements are consisting of 4 nodes, 1, 2, 3 and 4, as it has been clearly explained in this particular sheet. Element E1 is formed by joining the nodes 1 and 2. Element E2 is formed by joining the nodes 2 and 3. Element E3 is formed by joining the nodes 3 and 4. At nodes 1, 2, 3 and 4, torques T1, T2, T3 and T4 are respectively applied, which results in the formation of angular displacement with the symbolic representations theta 1, theta 2, theta 3 and theta 4 respectively. L1, L2, L3 are the lengths of the elements E1, E2 and E3 respectively. One of the very most important sentence you have to remember with respect to this FER, which is relative to the problem in general, is in element 1, nodes 1 and 2 are present and nodes 3 and 4 are absent. In element E2, nodes 2 and 3 are present, nodes 1 and 4 are absent. In element E3, nodes 3 and 4 are present, nodes 1 and 2 are absent. These sentences will be repeated once again. In element E1, nodes 1 and 2 are present, nodes 3 and 4 are absent. In element E2, nodes 2 and 3 are present, nodes 1 and 4 are absent. In element E3, nodes 3 and 4 are present, nodes 1 and 2 are absent. Remember these 3 sentences very clearly in your mind. The application of the sentences will be done at the later stage of solution to this particular problem.